Before we get into the notification game shout out, I just want to let y'all know that the gameplay used in this video, the part gameplay, is from Tasso Saucy. So shout out to him, bruh. His YouTube and Twitter link are down below in the description, man. Be sure to drop him a subscription as well as a follow. But yeah, I really appreciate him letting me use these gameplays, man. So go ahead and check out his videos, bro. They're lit. Go sub to him. But let's get into it. The winner of the notification game shout out on today's video is on the screen right now, man. Shout out to you, you the real MVP on today's video, guys. If you want to win notification game shout out, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more great content. Also, be sure to like the video. Keeps me motivated, keeps me running, man. Be sure to like the video and turn on those notifications and tell me you know the game down below in the comment section. But without further ado, let's hit that intro, guys.
Boy, ran up on the plug for them ditties. Ran off on the plug twice, then we split it. Yeah, I'ma get us out the hood in a minute. Yeah, all my niggas from the hood, they with it. I get high like the crime race in my city.
Yo, man, what's good, everybody? It's Will, the real deal Kuroz, man. Whatever you come in the back in the video. Now, today in this video, I am going to be talking about why NBA 2K18 is so dead after about 4 months of the game being out, and also why the game started to die out basically 2 months after it was released. So I'm going to be talking about why NBA 2K18 is dead so early on here in this video. And one thing I'm actually going to do is compare 2K to Fortnite and show why Fortnite is striving out here and just doing so good. But on the other hand, 2K is straight up lacking, and they're making a huge mistake here. And I'm going to say what that is. But Fortnite, they are completely going in with this one thing that 2K is messing up on. So we're going to go ahead and get right into this, man. So the main reason that NBA 2K18 is dead is because there is no new content that is being added to the game. Now, what I just said is not the case for my team at all. They're getting a lot of new cards added to my team, but I'm mainly talking about why the part community is so dead. There's just no new part content that is coming out that is having people intrigued and having people want to play the game. It's just not happening. Now, one thing they actually are adding to the game is basically new custom shirts. 5 new custom shirts every single week, alright? But the thing is, that doesn't have people hype and ready to play the game. When I'm in the middle of the week, just Wednesday, thinking, yo, I can't wait for Sunday for these new custom t-shirts to come out on NBA 2K18. That's not how it is. But if you're on Fortnite, like they just announced, new gun will be coming out, yo. Like, I can't wait for Sunday, bro. They coming out with a new Fortnite update with this new weapon, man. It's lit. It's two different cases here, because one thing is exciting content, and that is Fortnite, and one thing is just I don't really care content, and that is 2K18. Now, one thing 2K does is add new events every weekend, but these events are the same thing over and over, basically. I mean, we've had the Mountain Dew event, we've had the Ruffles event, we've had the Anti-Up event, we've had the House Rules events, we've had all those before. They haven't brought anything new. We've always had these things. They brought Ruffles, and that was popping when the game first dropped, I can't lie. Even Chris Smoove was on it, and if Chris Smoove is on it, you know it's popping, bro. Just think about this. Chris Smoove played 2K16 part, he played 2K15 part, and he played at the Jordan Rec Center in 2K15. So all of them things was popping. And if Chris Smoove played, bro, you know it's popping. Simple, because he don't really leave that mycareer stuff. He just be stuck to the mycareer. He don't really go to the park unless it's popping, you know what I'm saying? 2K16 was popping, 2K15 was popping, 2K17 was At first we thought 2K17 was complete trash, but then we got a hold of 2K18, and this is even worse. That's tough. But basically what I'm saying is they need to add fresh new events that we have never seen before into NBA 2K18 to get this game popping once again. If Chris Smoove plays it, then you know you're doing something right, 2K. So I do have an idea for a new event here, and this is going to be a Throwback Thursday event. You're going to take us back to the new parks, or back to the old parks. I don't know why I said new, I'm retarded. But yo, you're going to take us back to the 2K15 parks, and if you're doing 2K16, you take us back to the 2K16 parks. If you're doing the Jordan Rec, you take us back to the Jordan Rec, and you get what I'm saying here. So it's Throwback Thursday, and another twist to this is that it's the old gameplay. Now, I don't know how they would make this work, but if they just brought back the old gameplay, like from 2K15, and brought back the old parks, like from 2K15, it's a whole nother story. You're gonna have people playing that, and maybe not even have it on Thursday. Maybe have it flashback Friday, because that way more people can play. Not many people are going to be able to play on Thursday night. That it's work nights, school nights, things like that. So Friday night would be best for everybody. So yeah, basically you're going into 2K16, 2K15, Jordan Rec, or any other throwback game that they could do, you know, even 2K14 or 17, blase blah, you know, they could do anything. But you would also get the gameplay from that game and implement it and put all the same coding in and all that, but you would just have your 2K18 players going into it. So that makes up for the trash gameplay that everyone complains about, because everyone complains about the gameplay in 2K18, bro. You're just recycling the 2K16 gameplay, every single animation, everything. Now this could completely overload the game, I do understand that, but yo, I got a feeling y'all can make it work, bro. Y'all like $1 billion company, y'all got this, bro. So that's just the idea that I have in mind right there. I don't know how y'all feel about it. Just tell me down below in the comment section how you feel, but it's basically a Flashback Friday or Throwback Thursday event. And it just goes back to the old gameplay and the old parks, but you're on 2K18 with your 2K18 players and badges and attributes. So that would be, in my opinion, new content that would make the game lit. Because just think about this, bro. Everybody's gonna be making videos on, oh my gosh, 2K16 is back up. Oh my gosh, 2K15 is back up. Oh my gosh, I'm in the Jordan Rec Center in 2K18. Think about all those clickbait videos people gonna do, but it's not really clickbait because it's actually happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's just gonna get more people playing, because all these YouTubers, man, you got people with 100K subscribers out here, and you know, even more, you got people with 1 million subs. You can get Cash Nasty and Chris Smooth to upload this, because that's honestly how big it could be. You're doing this every Friday or Thursday, and you're bringing something different. So one week you could have 2K14, the next one you could have 2K15, the next one you could have 2K16, the next one you could have 2K17, and whichever's the favorite, just keep repeating that, and people will continue to play the game. And you're also gonna have more people buying microtransactions so they can get their player up for this next event, because they want to play this, man, and they want to go on some win streaks out here on the 2K15 gameplay and parks on 2K18 with their 2K18 players. You feel me? You cannot tell me that right there would not revive the game. Now the possibilities of that happening is very slim, because I am a small YouTuber. The chances of this video getting out there are also very slim, and I'm pretty sure I am the only one to ever come up with this idea right here, so that makes it even more slim. And the fact that 2K doesn't really listen to the community as much, that makes it even more slim. So the chances of this happening, bro, oh no, it's not happening. I'm just go ahead and say it right now, it's not happening unless 2K lurking out here. Okay, so if you're lurking, bro, give me a shout out for the idea at least, cause you know, I'm the plug, bro. Now that we have events out the way, I would like to talk about something else that Fortnite does to keep their community lit that 2K doesn't, and this is adding new items to the game. But they add Chug Jug, they added that, they added Chug Jug, also add new weapons, stuff like that. They've added a ton of new content, and they've also added, you know, like cosmetic things. Now 2K, they're adding cosmetic things, but they're not adding major things that are gonna get people on the game and play. Now something here could be like a new badge that they added to the game that everyone has a possibility to get. Now ideas for a new badge, check out my video I posted a couple days ago, man. I was talking about them adding park badges, adding grand badges, and be like, yo, have a limited time to get this badge. Get on 2K right now and go grind for this badge, and you know, make it a useful badge, you know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be possibly getting people back on the game. Now I don't know if it's for sure gonna get the community lit again, but yo, if that doesn't get the community lit again, here's another idea. Bring a brand new archetype. Yes, a brand new archetype. It's new content, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is the type of stuff that Fortnite is doing, but it's more 2K and basketball related. You feel me? Now that's just a few examples of something 2K could bring in terms of new content to their game to make it alive again, because the community is completely dead. The mypark community is just way down right now, bro. Just the park community is so dead, bro. We need something to revive it, and it's in the hands of 2K, man, because they're the ones in control of everything. They gotta do something, bro. They gotta revive this community. They need to use some of these ideas, but it's just the lack of content that is killing this game. That is the pure #1 factor for why this game is failing. #1 is content. #2 is gameplay, and this is mypark related. So my team, you know, they get their own content. They be getting a lot of content over there in terms of new cards and things like that. But for my part, we get no new content, bro. But if you just look at Fortnite right now, this game is completely striving. This is probably one of the most played games, if not the #1 most played game on any console, anything right now, any platform. This is probably the most played game. I don't have the numbers, I don't have the stats, but I'm just going off the top of my head. This is most likely the #1 played game. But content is a big part of that. And keep bringing back new things to the game. It gets old, okay, 2K? This is the reason your game is dying. Because not only is it the same thing every year, but your game just lacks content and it gets old, man. That is the reason this game is dying. And you look at Fortnite, they're continuing to add new weapons, new like cozy campfires, bushes, this chug jug thing. They adding so much new content, but you look at 2K and they're not adding anything, and that's why their game is dead, and that's why other games are striving right now and 2K is not. But yeah, man, that's basically all for this video today. This is why I believe 2K is completely dead. The mypark community is dead. It is worse than it has ever been. Even 2K14 community was more lit. Actually, maybe that might be a stretch. But yo, I'm just saying, this community is completely dead right now and 2K needs to do something to revive it. They need to use some of my feedback, bruh. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about, guy. But anyway, man, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. We on the road to 1K right now as I'm speaking, as we speak, dog. On the road to 1K. Also turn on the notifications so you never miss an upload. But I'll see you on the next video. I am out. Peace.